like, subscribe, comment down below, hit that notification bell, and also follow the socials as well because it will definitely help the channel.
And expect more and higher quality content over the summer because we're free of the shackles of school for the semester, and
more time. But right now, I want to talk about the Bucks and the Celtics game because I bet you were thinking like, oh yeah, I'm good. My pick is right.
No, I was not feeling. Once I saw Tatum make like 5 shots in a row, I said, "Yep, they're going to lose."
Oh really?
Yep.
But what about when the Bucks won in Boston, went up 3-2? How did you feel about that then?
I was lit, man. I was running. I was acting like I was a Bucks fan. That's what I felt.
You thought you had it in the bag. You're like, yeah, my pick gonna be right. Admit it. Yeah. I knew it.
I had a feeling the Celtics was gonna play out of their mind at Milwaukee though.
Here's my thing, cause listen, like I said,
especially since I've seen the officiating crew that ref the game, they were 14-0 when that one ref, I think his name is Eric Lewis or something like that. Yeah. When he refed, they was 14-0.
I think Scott
and like
Foster,
5 of those games was in the playoffs.
Scott Foster was supposed to ref that game, but he came down with an illness.
He said, man, forget all that. I'm showing up for that CP3.
Yeah, bro. Please, Scott Foster, please get well so you can ref that CP3 game. Because oh my God. Talking about a storyline.
About to put on a master class.
Because, Chris Paul hasn't won a game when Scott Foster is ref. So that would be interesting in itself. But anywho, we're talking about the Bucks and Celtics game. And I want to talk about, just game 5 because that game was incredible. It was insane just how it went down in the wire with Giannis hitting that clutch 3, Drew Holiday hitting the clutch 3, and then you had the just collapse by Marcus Smart. I don't know what the hell he was thinking.
He thought he was him. He's not him. You need to relinquish your Defensive Player of the Year trophy and give it to Mr. Drew Holiday right there. You understand me?
Well, listen, Marcus Smart in Game 5, it was atrocious. One of the biggest choke jobs I've seen in a minute. And he redeemed himself in Game 6 because he was hitting a lot of shots. He came through.
Man was like 3 for 3 from 3. I was like, oh, this is the fakest performance ever. More faker than that Dylan Brooks 30 ball yesterday. I was like, what in the world is going on?
Nah, I was like, yo, is he going to keep hitting these shots? Is this going to be a recurring theme the entire game? Because there's no way that Marcus Smart, he's not known as a reliable shooter or anything like that. He's a streaky shooter, but him just continuously hitting 3s after 3s, I'm like, bro, there's no way he going to be hitting these in the full quarter. And lo and behold, he was hitting them shots. So, yeah.
And it was super fake, and he ain't doing it in Game 7.
Jayson Tatum.
Oh, my goodness.
As
much as I want to hate, I literally can't.
Let me tell you something, because I'm in this group chat, and there's some Celtics fans, and bruh, every time Jayson Tatum hit a shot in the clutch, they were just on hit. I'm not even going to say the word, but y'all know what I'm talking about.
Boing.
Yes, bro. Calm down. This is the greatest display of, pure hooperness I've ever seen. What?
Oh, goodness.
Come on. Have you not seen Game 6 Clay? Have you not seen Kobe Game 6? What are we talking about here? The greatest display of pure hooperness I've ever seen. Get out of here. Come on now. What does that even mean?
They be watching too much of that. They be following that one account on Twitter, Ball Don't Stop. That's what they think. They part of real hoop. They part of Hezzy Tween Twitter.
Pure hooper vibes.
Yeah.
You got the basketball.
So you can't talk ball with them kind of people.
You can. That's literally what
they
be
the same people that call Giannis run and dunk, and I don't respect it.
Yeah, but Giannis, you got to salute to Giannis because he showed up.
He was the only one that showed up.
Honestly.
Giannis had 44 points, and the rest of his team had 48.
Too. Yeah, 20 rebounds. Oh, my God, 6 assists.
Man was responsible for more than half of if we include assists and points, he was responsible for more than half the team's points.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's why, hey, you know what? I'm not gonna be a troll because in my group chat I would be like, you know who they missing? They missing Batman. They missing Chris Middleton. But I'm not gonna be my troll stuff. I'm gonna be serious.
They do.
I'm gonna be objective because we all know who Batman is. It's Giannis, but just in a joking manner,
See, you trying to be funny?
Yeah, I'm trying to be funny. We all know who's really Batman.
Chris Middleton was playing. This series would be over in 5.
In 5? Whoo, that's a hot take. I probably give it 6. I say Boston gets 2.
Because Chris Middleton is a Celtics killer.
He is. Because I remember it's hilarious because this one Celtics fan that I know, he's like, every time Chris Middleton plays against the Celtics, he goes off. But when he plays against anybody else, he's average. And I'm like,
he a Suns killer too.
That's kind of right. I don't know what it is. Maybe because a lot of Celtics fans be hating on him and stuff. Because they really do be hating on him. And so he hears that stuff.
The Celtics do too much crying. The fans they do too much crying. Yeah. That's why I don't want them to win. That's why I'm a Celtics hater from this point out. Good. Congratulations, media, and Emi Udoka. Yeah, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. But anyway, y'all come crying and whine so much because Giannis plays physical. Man, play ball.
Bro, I can't stand Jayson Tatum. Because every time this dude... He shoots a jumper, he falls down on the ground. I'm like, bro, every damn time. I've never seen.
People don't really. Jayson Tatum be doing little slick stuff too. Like I seen there was one play, he got the foul call, but he literally wrapped up his arm on some CP3 stuff. And if y'all call Giannis like, what they be calling him, Derrick Henry? Shoot, Tatum be the one using the stiff arm like him. Every time he goes to stiff arm. Bro. Like y'all be every superstar has a football player move, and y'all only talk about it when it's Giannis, and I don't respect it.
He did it in Game 5, if you remember. I think it was the last minute. I think he hit. I think it may have been a mid-range shot, and I believe it was. I think Wesley Matthews may have been guarding him, and he put his elbow like that. I'm like, bro, come on, man, what you doing?
Always doing stuff like that. Every star player does stuff like that.
So yeah, Jayson Tatum, every time you shoot a jumper, you don't need to fall to the ground, try to sell a foul. Like, come on now.
That's the Celtics. That's the Celtics motto. Flop.
But yeah, let's see, because I know I was certainly surprised because I thought the Bucks were going to come back in the fourth quarter. It looked that way. But then again, Jayson Tatum happened. He just kept hitting threes.
All of a sudden decided to turn into Kobe that night.
He literally turned Kobe because he was hitting remember that out of bounds play? It was maybe 2 seconds left.
Caught the ball fadeaway.
Oh my!
Cash.
Oh my!
And it's
God.
none of them shots hit the rim too, which was crazy. Just straight
Carmelo,
net. Just straight net. Every shot. Scoop, scoop. I'm like, bro, this is ridiculous.
He was looking like Carmelo in 2012.
And the crazy thing is, the Bucks still could have won if the other players showed up.
That's true. That's big facts, because Bobby Portis, he wasn't hitting nothing. Jrue Holiday
was putting on a mask. Man was hitting threes and all type. Oh my goodness,
I got something to say about Budenholzer because I'm so frustrated. Why do you continuously play George Hill? What does he do on the floor? He's a bum. This is not 2019 versus the Toronto Raptors where you have Eric Bledsoe and George Hill is the better option. No, this is not. He's not that good anymore. Dude is honestly, he shouldn't even be in the league anymore. What does he do? He doesn't hit shots. He can't guard nobody. Jayson Tatum.
He was literally out there getting cardio.
Bro, every time he was guarding Jayson Tatum, it was food. He was cooking him. Dude is straight cook, barbecue chicken style. Why is he in the game? Every time he was in the game, the Celtics would go on a run. Literally, when he's out the game and they put Wesley Matthews on him, Jayson Tatum not going off as much. Now, this game, it was an anomaly. I'm not going to lie. It didn't matter who was guarding Jayson Tatum. But the reason why Jayson Tatum started getting it going is because George Hill was guarding him.
They just got the switch on to George Hill, and it was food from there.
Bro, I'd rather play a big lineup than have 3 guards trying to defend Jayson Tatum. I'd rather have Bobby Portis defending Jayson Tatum than George Hill. Come on now. What we doing?
Yeah, I don't know why George Hill's getting minutes. That's a shocker to me.
Just 20-plus minutes. Dude doesn't do anything but just sits there and gets cardio and I don't know, has experience. I don't know. It just makes no sense. It makes no sense.
Yeah, it's just pretty sad.
But yeah, do you still have the Bucks in 7?
Yes, I'm not folding. Bucks in 7. The Celtics' demise will be televised for what they've done to my Wizards in the past. Ain't no Kelly Olynyk. He ain't coming back to save y'all in this game 7.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stick with my pick, Celtics in 7. But here's the thing, like, I'm being objective. I think the Celtics are gonna win, but I want the Bucks to win. Like, I don't like the
Listen,
Celtics.
the streets want the Bucks to win because they're a likable team.
I don't like the Celtics.
No one likes the Celtics. NBA, please. No one wants to see the Celtics in the Heat. Please. This is not the 13 the Miami LeBron years. We passed that.
Not the bubble.
We don't need to see that. This ain't the bubble. This ain't the Miami years when LeBron was on there running the this ain't that. Please give us Bucks in the Heat.
Well, I'm selfish because I'm a Laker fan. I don't like Celtics fans. They always talking shit about the Lakers and everything. Not want to see our demise and everything. I'm like, man, F y'all. Screw
Respect
y'all.
the Celtics because they won that one ring in 2008 and they've been bled ever since.
Yeah.
Bunch of front runners.
One. If you think about it, one ring since like what was it, 86? That's a long time, but that's more than a lot of teams, especially like the Wizards. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
We aren't a premier franchise in the league.
Okay, well,
and
yeah,
we haven't had even close to the amount of talent the Celtics had.
That's true.
In that amount of time.
That is true.